Researchers at Boise State are digging deep into the soil of several wineries across the Treasure Valley to see if there is a connection between an event that happened nearly 15,000 years ago and the wines in the Snake River Plains. 6 on Your Side's McKenna King is live in studio after visiting with one of those researchers at Hat Ranch in Caldwell.
Roland, that historical event was the Bonneville flood, and Rachel Hagan is already drawing connections between the effects of the flood and Idaho's ideal agricultural and soil conditions. But her research is also uncovering a lot more for winery owners.
We have soils here that support vineyards, support orchards, agricultural fields.
It's pretty obvious the soil in the gem state must be fairly optimal when you take a look at all of the thriving agriculture here in Idaho. Rachel Hagan's question, though, is why?
Almost 15,000 years ago was the Bonneville flood. It was a massive discharge of water.
And could it be that the sediments deposited by the Bonneville flood thousands of years ago are affecting agriculture today? Rachel and her team set out to find out by digging multiple pits at vineyards across the valley.
In some of the vineyards, there are distinct representations of that flood sediment.
Like a vineyard in Melba, where Rachel found a gravel bar deposited by the flood.
Water moves through that system a lot faster.
But she also found vineyards throughout the valley which had a more compact mixture of silt and clay.
Silt and clay will have water move through the system at a slower rate.
And as far as the ideal growing conditions in Idaho wine country,
vines don't necessarily have an ideal soil texture. It's the way that the vineyard owners choose to manage their vines based on the soil texture that they have.
What a great day to be out there.
Totally. Beautiful day. And that's good information for the winery owners because regardless, Rachel said many of them aren't aware of the soil conditions around all of their winery. So it can be different in different places. This will help them know how much water to water their vines with.
Right. And is there really a connection between the flood and the soil?
So she said in some places, in Melba, they did find that gravel kind of underneath the soil there.
Right.
Other places, she said it's probably other soil conditions that they'll continue to study.
Interesting study. Thanks, McKenna. Appreciate it.